I'm Hollie. I'm an instructor and doula trainer with Birth Boot Camp. My original degree, I've got a bachelor's and master's in education, and I've taught 3rd and 5th grade before. But then I had my first, and I was kind of like, well, maybe we'll do this naturally, maybe we won't. I was kind of on the fence. But my husband was all for it. He was like, this will be awesome, this will be great. We hired a doula when I was 38 weeks, so really late. I don't recommend doing that. But just had a really great experience. I loved it. He was born and I just was like, I could totally do that again. And I pretty much got into all the birth stuff right after. I started reading and couldn't get enough of it. And so I always say the funny thing is my last assignment for my master's degree was due the day he was born. And so then I was like, but then I totally switched to doing birth stuff. But immediately I signed up for a doula training, did that with another organization because Birth Boot Camp doula wasn't around then, and started attending births. And I had more and more people that I would come in contact with say, where do you take classes? There really weren't a lot of options where we were. We were in a small little town. And my husband just kind of looked at me and was like, you have your master's in education. You can teach classes about childbirth. And so I immediately started putting stuff together. Birth Boot Camp, again, wasn't around yet, so I had planned a 6-week class and I was teaching it, and I had some midwives that just referred a lot to me, and so I loved teaching that. And that was about 2 years. And then Birth Boot Camp finally came out, and I had been following their blogs that they'd been writing, and so I heard about it right away, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do that eventually. I couldn't do it right away, but luckily, we moved to the exact same city where they held their trainings. And so we moved to Texas for my husband's schooling, and I said I'm taking the first training I can get into. So I've been doing it ever since then, and that was in 2013. Been with it ever since.